BZH and LZH here from BigZachsHouse. Today we're going to build and do a review on the Lego set 75292, the Mandalorian Razor Crest. This set is priced at $129.99, basically $130 on Amazon. I finally picked this set up on May the 4th, and this set has 1,023 pieces. So I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna open this guy up, and then as normal, I'm going to do a speed build, and then I'm going to close this out with all of my thoughts and do a full out review.
Oh, what's this?
That's just one of the pieces of the ship. And we're gonna go over all the minifigures. This is my first set that I've had the opportunity to do a review of actual minifigures as part of the set. So I'll make sure I put a nice point of view with my GoPro Hero 9 Black Edition, which I've been doing with all of my reviews so far. And as always, this set, I'm gonna put a link in the description box as well as the pinned comment. If you're interested in this set, I'm gonna use my Amazon affiliate link. You can use the affiliate link to purchase this set. Now that I have the entire set out of the box, there are 6 bags, or 6 numbered bags, I should say. There are 2 number 4s, 2 number 2s, and 2 number 6s. And we have our instruction manual, as well as some stickers. I always wish they would put printed pieces. I know they say this in every one of my reviews. Just not the biggest fan of stickers, but it looks like there are 13 total stickers. Lego did a great job of making sure that the manual in my set here is in nice, pristine condition. It's something else that kind of gets me from time to time is when you get it and the manual is all bent up and it's a pain in the butt to put together. So, without further ado, we're gonna start building this set. I'm gonna put the speed build on, and then I'm gonna have the review in 2 separate videos. So I'm finally done building the Razor Crest from the Mandalorian, set number 75292. I'm going to complete my review going over 6 different topics. I'm going to go over the box art on the box, the play features of the set, the minifigures, the displayability, and then I'm going to close out my review with my thoughts of whether or not you should buy this set. Alright, so topic number 1 is going over the box art. In the front of the box here, you're going to have the picture of the set, the Razor Crest here, and you're going to have your 5 minifigures here. The Child, Mandalorian, Grief, Carga, the IG-11 droid, and the Scout Trooper. You'll notice that this set does have Mando here on the top. So I really like how the theme of the set matches the theme up here in the top. I like Star Wars always has, or Lego Star Wars always has a different character up here in the top. And this one matches perfectly. And then the top here, you'll see, here you got it in Spanish. Razor Crest as well. You'll have as normal, see the Mandalorian, Mando's figures here showing the actual size of it. Looking at the back of the box here, you're gonna see the ship with a lot of its playability features here. Got your missiles here that you can shoot, where you're gonna store some of your ammo here, and just showing you how the back of the set can pop down and the 2 sides and all the different features that it has for the set. So I really like how it shows you what you can do. And you can play this particular set. If you do save your manual and everything in the code, you can actually play this in the Star Wars, Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga video game that will eventually come out. I don't think it's out yet, or it's coming out anytime soon. Side here, nothing really special. On the bottom here again, just talking how you can use this to play it in the video game. Now that we've gone over the box, on to topic number 2. Alright, so now I'm going to go over the play features. So both sides of the ship have sides that have different sections that can open up. You'll see here, these drop down, as well as this section here. Not a ton in here to go over. On this particular side, you would see Mando could take a little nap here. If he wanted to, you'll see, just drop him right in there. Mando, go for a little rest there. Close it on up here. It does come with a couple little these neat little pieces here. Obviously the bounty hunter. I don't remember the particular scene in the movie whether or not they picked somebody up and had them in here. but I assume that is the case. As you'll see, it's definitely a tight fitting piece. Just fold this right back up here, and we'll turn it to the other side. Pretty much the same thing over here, except the difference here is that on this side you can put your blasters here. So it comes with 3 or 4 different missiles here. Pop the missiles right in there when you're not using them, so you don't lose them. Not a ton over here, not a particularly lot of detail on that side. I'm gonna close them back up, and on the back of the ship here, drop your hatch here. Show Grogu, or at the time, you know, Baby Yoda, or the child. He's called the child in this set. So here's right down the landing here. Interested to see if you can fit any little ships inside there. And we'll change the camera angle, and I'll show you guys what we can do with the other features that are on this set. Continuing the playability features of this set, on the front here you'll notice the front, the little cockpit area. You can pop this guy off right here, and then you can place Mando in here, for example. There it goes. And you can place the child in there as well, or you can fit this guy in here. Sorry, I don't remember his name. He knew he's in some of the episodes, so I'm sorry about that. It's been a season now. So you can pop them in there. I've also seen the pictures. Pop Grogu right in there along with it. Then you take these guys out here. Okay, sticks in there pretty well. You can just move this back and forth here, and then pretty easy. Pop it right back in there, nice and snug. Then go around the side here. We'll turn it all the way around. Pop this out, so you got yourself a little spaceship here. Fits right back in there very, very easily. And then finally, the last thing is right here. This is your little missiles here. Shoot it on up there at the GoPro. Boom. Same thing here. Right at the GoPro. So pretty neat, as you see. This probably, you know, it's a little fragile here, some of the pieces here, but it does have some cool playability features here. And you'll see, got your little landing gears here. So pretty good, sits very sturdy. So overall, I don't think this is probably the set that you're gonna wanna buy for playability features, but it does include some nice play features here if you do choose to do that. And we'll move on to the third item of my review. Alright, so now we're moving on to my minifigure review for this set. This set has 5 total minifigures. The first figure that we're going to review is Grief Carga. Very nice figure here. He comes with 2 blasters, nice torso print here. Spin him around so you get the whole look. Different color arm pieces there. He's got a printed back torso piece. Spin him all the way around. The one thing I like when they do with the minifigures is I like when they have 2 separate faces. So we're going to see if this guy has 2 separate faces. There we go, and he has 2 separate faces. I always like to do like the funny face or like the scared face for minifigures. So you like how this figure has 2 separate faces. So all in all, I think this is a great figure. I don't think he is in any other sets, so I would say down the line this is probably a figure that might be worth some money. Might be worth picking up the set just for the exclusive minifigures, with this being one of them. Now we're going to move on to the second minifigure here. Now I did have to change my camera. I went back to my Sony Handycam for the minifigure review. I was having some trouble with the GoPro with the lighting, as well as zooming in close to the figures. So up next we have a Droid minifigure here. I'm going to back the camera out just a little bit here. Nothing too special about this droid. He is the IG-11 droid. I do remember him at the beginning of The Mandalorian. I think he was in like the first few episodes. He helped find the child. A pretty decent minifigure here. He comes with 2 blasters as well. The only printed piece on here is the headpiece there. Everything else seems like pretty standard pieces. Go all the way around. I usually don't consider the droid builds to be a minifigure. I prefer the traditional minifigure, but LEGO didn't make this one of the minifigures, or they at least included this as a minifigure in the set. Moving on to the next figure here. We have our Scout Trooper. Camera zoomed in just a little bit here. There we go. This is a pretty cool figure. I don't think this is a figure that's exclusive just to this particular set. All in all, printed legs, printed torso. Has the black arms. He's got a blaster here. Really nice mold on the helmet. Printed on the back as well, on the torso and the back of the helmet. I do really like this figure. Definitely a neat figure to have, to add it to your collection. And this is the 3rd of 5 minifigures for this particular set. Moving on to the next minifigure of the set. This is the 4th of 5 minifigures. One of the most important minifigures for this set. In my opinion, probably the most important minifigure is the Mando figure, Mandalorian figure. This figure, when the set came out, it came out with his traditional armor. It did not have the Vespar armor. You can now get the Mando with the Vespar armor in the Trouble on Tatooine set. With that being said, it also adds some value to this figure. Real nice figure. He's got a printed legs, printed torso. Nice figure here. He's got a cape. He has the blaster here. Really neat helmet. As you can see, go all the way around. He has his cape. And then when this set came out, he had not revealed his face in the show yet, so he just has just the black, something that they do with stormtroopers, actually just make just the black head, no actual face or anything. So Mando has this in this particular set, and this is the only set that you can get this Mando figure in, so this will definitely be a chase figure. Worth picking up the set again for probably this figure, as well as the first figure, the Grief figure that I had already showed you guys, because this is the only set that you can get these figures. So down the line, this set will be worth it, probably just for these figures, or you'll probably be able to sell your figures to pay for the set. Moving on to the final figure here. When this set came out, everybody was excited for this little guy here. At the time, he was the child. Now he is Grogu. Also known as Baby Yoda for a lot of people here. Really cool figure here. You can actually get this figure now in 3 different sets. You can get this in this set, the buildable figure set for Grogu, as well as Trouble on Tatooine. I'm not sure if they're all the same exact figure here, but you definitely can get the Grogu figure in all 3 sets now, which definitely devalues this particular figure. This set came out. Everybody wanted to have this set for this particular figure. It is a really cool figure, really cute guy here. I love, as my kids call it, Baby Yoda. But very nice figure. This rounds up all 5 figures for the set. I do think that there's some fantastic figures for the set. Definitely 2 figures that aren't available in any other sets that are definitely worth getting your hands on if you collect all the minifigures, or if you want to obtain all the minifigures down the line. And definitely want to pick it up for this little guy here. Taking a look at the next part of my review, looking at this set as a display set. I think this set is 100% a display set rather than a play set. It sits very sturdy with the landing gear. It definitely sits very nice. It's not an awkward sitting set. I would say that it's probably a little bit smaller than I had anticipated it to be. I thought it was going to be a little bit larger, but I think that leaves room in the future for LEGO Star Wars to come out with maybe a UCS set. When we looked over the playability functions, showed you guys the interior pieces, I would say that there's not a lot of interior detail to this set. So I think that maybe in the future Star Wars could make a UCS version of this one that would have a little bit more detail to the interior of it. Taking a look at all, it is a beautiful set though, so this is 100% a display set. The one thing that I would like to have that I've seen on other sets, especially UCS sets, is a little handle that you could use to hold the set. There's not a great way to pick this set up without kind of like pieces falling off. So I think some type of maybe handle or a dedicated spot to pick the set up and carry it around to put it where you want to put it would be a beautiful, it would be a great feature. At your stickers here, I mean, there are definitely stickers. You know, I hate stickers, but you got them here on the front. You got these two big stickers here on the sides, and then there's two of these pieces. There's stickers on here as well. It definitely has its fair share of stickers, but overall I think the stickers look pretty good. They're pretty easy to apply, so I'm not going to complain too much about the stickers here. And you'll see the front here. So this set is, in my opinion, definitely 100% a display set. To wrap up my review here, I guess the big question is, what would my rating be of this set, and whether or not I think this is worth paying $130 for, and whether or not it's worth purchasing. I think this is a 100% absolute must-buy for any Star Wars fan. I will give this set a 7.5 or maybe 8 out of 10. The few things that I think it's lacking, in my opinion, the handle is really important to me. Just being able to pick the set up and move it from one place to the other is really, really important to me. I think the set needs at least one or maybe two minifigures. I don't really think the droid, in my opinion, is considered a minifigure. I like to have a traditional minifigure, so I like to have one or two more minifigures to round out the set. Maybe something a little bit exclusive to the set. Maybe the little turtle character that's was in multiple episodes. Just any other character that could be exclusive to this set. Maybe a little chase figure, whatever you want to call it. At the time the set came out, this was the only set that had Grogu in it. Now Grogu is available in other sets, but when the set came out, the Grogu minifigure was 100% the must-have figure. And also, not having Mando with his Vespar armor is a little bit lacking in my opinion, but now that you can pick up Mando with his Vespar armor in another set, you can have Mando in both different armor sets. The set, I think, is worth 130 bucks, but it's always good to get it for a good price. So maybe you want to wait for it to go on sale. It's been out for quite some time now. It's been hard to find for a period of time. I would anticipate the set probably to stick around through at least the end of the year, one more holiday season, before they would even consider retiring the set. Maybe with season 3 coming out at some point next year, they'll keep this around a bit longer, or maybe retire this and come out with a new set. I would say, but you know, we'll see how it goes. So thank you guys for watching. Please keep in mind that I will have an Amazon affiliate link for this set in the description below, as well as in the pinned comments. And definitely must buy. So if you guys haven't purchased yet, I hope you consider using my Amazon affiliate link. And again, just a couple of little features here. Beautiful display piece. I can't wait to have this shelf on display for a long time.